Welcome to practice. I'm Paul. I'm so excited to be here with you today for this feel good, slow flow class. That's what it's going to be. It's going to feel good and we're going to move slowly. So you won't need any props. It's for all levels. I welcome you here. Summer and I are adding 3 new classes to the channel every week. So be sure to subscribe. That way you'll never miss a class. They're all short form classes to help you get on the mat regularly. If you've got a busy life like we do, these are going to hit the sweet spot for you. And leave some comments. We'd love to hear from you, to be in community with you. We're so grateful to have you here. So let's do some feel good, slow flow. We'll begin practice coming to standing. Slide everything off of your mat. You won't need any props, but if you have a block or two, if you like to have those nearby for lunges, have them. Feet are hip bone distance apart, and let's take fists to the sacrum, just below the waistline. Press down on the sacrum, squeeze your shoulders back, and lift up through the heart. Standing back bend, and this is something you can do any time of the day. If you're seated at a desk, if you're driving a car, make sure to take breaks and do this. Inhale and rise. Or maybe you're standing at a desk at your standing desk, same thing. One more time. Press down on the sacrum, lift through the chest, squeeze your elbows towards each other. Inhale and rise back up. Reach your arms for the sky. We'll do a side bend. Grab a hold of the left wrist. Pull it over to the right as you look under your left arm. Never a bad time for a side stretch. Inhale, bring it up and we'll switch. Grab the right wrist, look under the right arm. Inhale up. Exhale, dive forward, standing forward fold. Just notice where your forward fold is at to start practice. Let go of any opinions you might have as to where you want it to be, where you think it should be. Just be with it as it is. Inhale, lengthen forward, half forward fold. Exhale and bow. Step right leg back to lunge. So up on fingertips, you could always modify with both hands to the inside of the front foot. Could also use blocks under your hands. Lift the back leg strongly. Reach your chest forward. Plank pose. Bring your hands to the floor. Press the floor away. Lift through your upper rib cage. Lift through your lower rib cage. Lift through your belly. You can always modify your plank with knees on the floor. And to lower down, you could bring knees to the floor first or bend your elbows, come all the way down. Cobra pose. Shoulders squeeze back. Rise up. Maybe you keep belly down for a low cobra. Perhaps you're lifting higher today. It's a very basic, simple salute to warm things up. And exhale, lift up and back to downward facing dog. Bend a knee and straighten the other leg. Loosen up. Feel your downward dog, wherever it's at. Just connect to a feeling of gratitude just to be on your mat right now. Connect to gratitude. Inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, step it through to lunge. Modify if you need with both hands to the inside of your front foot. Reach your chest forward. Lift your back leg strongly. Wait for your breath. Exhale and then step forward, standing forward fold. Always in our practice, in our flows, we are connecting to the breath. Inhale, rise all the way up and letting breath come, movement follow just behind it. Exhale and then bow forward. Step one leg back at a time to plank pose and bring your knees to the floor. From here, keep your belly toned, so you're not going to arch your low back at all, but press away from the floor. Round more in the upper back, and then exhale, do the opposite. Melt your chest towards the ground. Scapular push-ups. Press away. Exhale and melt. One more time, press away, and then melt. Now 3 more times, you can keep the knees down or do it with knees off the floor. So no arching to the low back as you do this. It's all upper back here. Ready? Press away and melt down. Press away, muscles between the shoulder blades, melt down. One more time. Lift up. There, what's getting worked here. Exhale, melt, and then up and back to downward dog. The rhomboids, lower traps as well. Flossing and working in our scapular push-ups. With your inhale, lift your left leg up in the air. So we're doing left leg first. Exhale, knee to upper left arm, and then step through to lunge, both hands to the floor on the inside of your front leg. Lower your back knee almost to the floor and lift through your chest. With your inhale, work towards lifting the back leg and front leg straight coming onto the heel. If that doesn't work for you, keep the knee bent. You can also have hands on blocks. One more time like that. Bend the knees, let right knee almost to the floor, and then inhale, stretch it straight, coming onto the heel. Hold, relax your face. And exhale, bend the knee, warrior 2, ground your back foot, walk your left foot over to the right a little bit, and rise up to Vira 2. Sink deeply into the front leg. Now right hand to the outer right thigh or right shin, left arm alongside the ear. So reverse the warrior, deep bend in the front leg. Exhale. Let's go for a twist. Right hand to the floor, left arm to the sky. So we're twisting to the left. Never a bad time for a twist. Looking over your left shoulder, soften your eyes. Exhale. Left hand to the floor on the inside of the front leg. Spin 90 degrees to the right. Wide leg forward fold. Facing the right side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, turn towards the back of the mat. 3-legged dog, right leg up in the air. You just go right into it. Right leg up. Right knee to upper right arm. Step it through. Lunge, both hands to the floor, inside of the front leg. Exhale, back knee almost to the floor as you lift the chest. Inhale, stretch your legs straight. Exhale and bend. Inhale, stretch it straight, hold. Press the right heel down, pull back isometrically. Exhale, bend the knee. Step your right foot over to the left. Ground your back foot. Rise up for warrior 2. You can make it look graceful and fluid. You could do it more like I did it. Just come into your warrior 2. Your own unique expression, your way of rising up. Deep bend in the front leg. Try to have your torso more vertical so you're not leaning into it too much. Let's reverse the warrior. Left hand, outer left leg. Look under the right arm. Lift through the belly. Lift through the right side body. Exhale. Let's go for the twist. Left hand comes down. Right arm reaches for the sky. Relax your face. Squeeze inner thighs towards the midline. Exhale, right hand down. Spin to the left. Wide leg forward fold. Grab a hold of the outer ankles, shins, or feet if you'd like, as you pull in towards your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, spin towards the front of the mat again. Downward dog, stretch up and back. Bring your knees to the floor. Child's pose with a side stretch. Just turn your belly towards the right. You can walk your left hand out further. You could even place the left hand, stretch your right arm out, press the left hand on top of the right. Let's take it all the way over to the left, right hand on top of the left, and just walk your right hand out as far as you can, stretching right side body. Inhale back to center, child's pose. And then rise and come into Shavasana. Short and sweet. Sometimes that's all we have time for. And when that's the case, it's going to give us just what we need. You show up on the mat again and again. So give yourself to this final pose. I'll leave you here in Shavasana. If you can stay for a few minutes, just rest. Enjoy the stillness, the peacefulness of Shavasana. Let it work its magic. I hope you enjoyed practice, that it up-leveled your day. Thank you for being here today and always. Such a gift and a pleasure to practice with you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.